Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here. Back again with another driving and news video. And without further ado, I've always wanted to say that because a lot of people on YouTube say without further ado. Let's get the news going. Let's see what's going on.
This morning, Glenn.
As officers from the 75th Precinct made their way inside, they found 2 suitcases with body parts in apartment 6F yesterday afternoon. The building here on Linwood Street. And then all night, officers and the medical examiner staff coming in and out as their investigation goes on, and neighbors watched in horror. Now, this one spoke with Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Absolutely outrageous. It makes me scared to even be around here. I'm just sick.
And police still continuing their work here this morning. The autopsy and examination of the remains will confirm the identity and cause of death, but that may not come until later today. A person of interest believed to be the missing woman's boyfriend, who cops are looking to speak with right now. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, Cypress Hills in Brooklyn.
One-way plane tickets out of Russia were selling like vodka until the government ordered airlines to stop selling them to men ages 18 to 65. This after President Putin called up 300,000 reserve troops to fight in Ukraine. Military analyst Steve Ganyard says it's a bad look for Russia, especially if they're calling up 65-year-olds.
It was a humiliating admission that the Russian army is getting pushed around in Ukraine, and that not only are they in danger of losing the territory that they've taken over the past 6 to 7 months, but they could lose some of the territory that they took in 2014.
And there are protests against mobilization. Here's what it sounded like in St. Petersburg yesterday. There are reports of more than 1,300 protesters being detained. And while Putin is skipping the UN General Assembly, Ukrainian President Zelensky delivered a recorded speech yesterday.
Zelensky telling the UN that Russia calling in more troops to invade his country shows that President Putin was never serious about ending the fight.
We didn't provoke this war. We have 88 rounds of troops in various formats to prevent this war.
Zelensky saying the UN should revoke Russia's powerful voting rights. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
The Yankees won last night, but the fans may have been a little disappointed anyway, although not as disappointed as Mets fans. Mark Renee is here with the recaps this morning. Mark?
And Lee, no home runs for Aaron Judge, though he did have a couple of doubles and a walk as the Yankees mincemeat of the Pirates 14-2. Oswaldo Cabrera hit a first-inning grand slam, while Gleyber Torres homered twice in the bottom of the 8th. And the Yankees can possibly clinch a playoff spot tonight now at home against the Red Sox. Big time the Mets are off after getting shut out in Milwaukee 6-0. The game Brandon Nimmo had to leave in the first inning with a sore left quad.
This could be just a few days kind of thing, rather than weeks. So that was the biggest concern for me. I know if I can catch things early, that I heal really fast.
And the Mets need him with their division lead still just one game over the Braves, who visit the Phillies tonight. Mark Renee, 1010 Wins Sports.
72 degrees, mostly cloudy. We do have some spotty thunder showers around the New York area, though. We're going up to 75 today in Midtown. Now, this, Mets fans, before every game, tune into the Nissan Mets pregame show on WCBS 880. Now it's Bloomberg Money Watch with Steve Fotis.
Well, as the holidays approach, Lee, consumers worldwide are getting nervous about shopping with persistent inflation. According to a new First Insight survey, 82% of consumers in several countries, including the U.S., have less confidence to spend. 3 top expenses hitting consumers hardest right now are groceries, gas, and dining out. Now, as the cost to commute into the city rises, Citigroup is considering satellite offices in New Jersey and Connecticut. At a hearing on Capitol Hill, Chief Executive Jana Fraser said that New Jersey Congressman Josh Gottheimer is mindful about the need for flexibility. Gottheimer has been promoting tax incentives for New York employers who open up regional hubs in New Jersey. Now, worries about rising interest rates and a recession sent stocks into a nearly 2% retreat yesterday. Right now, S&P futures have turned negative by 10 points. NASDAQ down 47. Dow futures are down 34. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26:76 past every hour. I'm Steve Fotis for 1010 Wins.
The New York Jets return to MetLife Stadium on Sunday, September 25th at 1 p.m. to host Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals in an AFC showdown presented by Pepsi. All fans in attendance will receive a commemorative Ring of Honor NFC celebrating Nick Mangold's induction ceremony during the game. Get your
your tickets today at nyjets.com/tickets. Once again, that's nyjets.com/tickets.
Amazon Business honors Ricardo Gurgel, owner of Veggie Group Tavern. This week, Ricardo saved big and used Amazon Business to help his team buy commercial deep fryers at a quantity discount. Because even veggies can be fried.
I'm gonna need 2 orders of fried filet.
With business buying easier than before, Ricardo now uses his extra time to focus on growing something big. Buy smarter, dream bigger. Visit Amazon Business, your partner for smart business buying. Fiddlehead.
Trust me, my son is so excited to go back to school, and I'm ready too.
I can't wait to be together with my students. We're gonna have a great year.
In September, and New York City educators are working hard to make sure every classroom feels welcoming and safe for our kids. I'm Michael Logan, president of the United Federation of Teachers, the UFC. Over 2 challenging years, public school teachers and staff showed incredible courage, strength, and stamina, and they're still at it, ready to do what they do best, stand up for every student.
New York City teachers are joining with parents and the community to get our public schools the resources they need to give our kids the education they deserve. Working together, we can keep up the fight to restore budget cuts. We lowered class size.
Help every child in every neighborhood heal, learn, and grow.
Paid for by the United Federation of Teachers.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief. Nervive contains B-complex vitamins and alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Well, warm and a bit sticky with the shower thunderstorm moving through during the first part of the commute this morning. Then we'll have rain and a thunderstorm later in the morning into the afternoon with downpours that could bring localized flooding. Also, winds may be up to 50 miles an hour in any thunderstorm we might get. At the moment, 72, mostly cloudy, some spotty thunder showers out there if you know where to look. Humidity is 68, the winds at southwest around 15. 72, going up to 75. Winds news time at the tone, 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Susan Richard. There were 2 fatal stabbings in Brooklyn Wednesday, one at a Park Slope convenience store.
The worker in the smoke shop on 4th Avenue in Gowanus saw the 2 men walk in. Johan Nunez held the door for the other man. But when the man didn't say thank you, Nunez called him on it. And that's when the 2 men argued. The police say the tension escalated. And after they exited the store, Nunez was stabbed to death. And the stabber fled on an e-bike. Nunez's mother, Lucia Canella, said her son was a good person. He was kind to everybody. He don't have a problem with nobody, so I don't know how he got that kind of problem. He was a nice guy. As for the stabber, she said he knows what he did was wrong. I was just catching that guy because he wasn't like a dog outside. He was my son. Nunez was 37 years old. Carol Diori, 10 wins on 4th Avenue in Brooklyn.
The other incident was in a building on Lawrence Avenue, Herschel Street in Brownsville. That's where a man was found stabbed in the chest. He was rushed to Brookdale Hospital but could not be saved. So far, no arrests. Winds news time, 7:31. Let's get traffic and transit with Karen Stewart.
All right, so I want to talk about we've got the U.S. General Assembly still in town, frozen zones and closures, all anticipated and will be happening between 61st Street and 34th Street from 5th Avenue east into the FDR Drive. Right now, I've got all eyes on Midtown East, and we've got frozen zones along 3rd Avenue, 1st Avenue, and all the cross streets between 57th and 41st Street in some areas and in others. So, again, plan your trip accordingly. If you're a 59th Street Bridge traveler, a Queens Midtown traveler, and you work in Midtown East, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that. And second of all, you need to leave yourself as much travel time as possible. If you're in a hurry, more than aggravating because you're not going to get anywhere quick into Midtown East until the assembly's gone. Now, as we continue with what you need to know about Purchase Tunnel, the inbound RFK is heavy, with delays starting back on the Grand Central from off the busy Whitestone Expressway at the Whitestone Bridge. Hello. And from the BQE eastbound from Northern Boulevard to the Grand Central West and into the RFK Bridge. Looks like we've got a crash on the westbound LIE at 108th Street. It also looks like we have an accident on the
southbound side of Rockaway, on the Van Wyck at Rockaway Boulevard, near 133rd, 2nd of the morning there. Traffic this time around is brought to you by the Barnesford Traffic Tip Line at 844-JAM-1010. I'm Karen Stewart on 1010 West.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
Well, we got a commercial now, so this is probably the best time to end this video. All right, guys, thank you so much for following along and subscribing. So today's news, just to recap, we got the Ukraine and Russia war. Aaron Judge doing his home run bid for the record. And so much other stuff. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.